Right, good afternoon everyone. Honestly, I have done a video every day this week. Yesterday I did 3 videos because I had a box opening. But all that has gone through the window because this bloody phone is driving me demented. So we took it to a chap in the supermarket and he's had a look at it and cross fingers, I hope it's working. I've got some gorgeous happy mail as well from our lovely friend Holly Church over at Holly's Dollhouse in Texas. And I was so thrilled when I opened this parcel. Honestly, I can't. Everything's just flat now because you're not getting the same emotion and everything from when I opened the box and seen the baby and when I opened the parcel and seen this. But look at this. How gorgeous is this? I am absolutely in love with it. It is by Will and Beth, and I have always wanted to own a Will and Beth, but they're so expensive. So Holly, you are so generous. It's made of polycotton and it's fantastic material. Can understand why they're so dear. It's like our version of Sarah Louise, I think. And it's got this little flutterby sleeve edged in white piping and white piping round the neck. And it's got a little embroidered bird there with a flower in its mouth, a little pink flower. And they're like 3 little holes, you can see through them. And it's got a little flower, I think that is. And I think that's a little tree with some embroidered flowers in pink and they're white. And it's lined, but look at the back of it. Isn't that stunning? I couldn't get over it the other day. Was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday I think it came. This came, and then about 5 minutes later, my baby came. So it's got its own little frilly knickers. So I was absolutely thrilled when I opened that. Thrilled to bits. But I'm sorry, it didn't work. And I'm not sure whether this is going to work anyway today. And if it doesn't, I'm packing YouTube in because I'm up to my eyes. I'm up to where with it. Up to where you. Right, so got this surprise box opening yesterday. I'll show you what she came with. I wasn't expecting anything really, but she's not come with much. She only came with what was in her photos. It's a little hat, hospital hat. With a white bow and a bit of pink ribbon. I love this, but it looked, I must admit, it did look different on the photos. You put that on first, and then this, I thought it was all one, but it's not. You tie that round the waist, and it's like a little tutu, and I assume these are booties. There's no shape or anything to them. I just assumed the booties, but it's lovely soft wool. And this was round her head. It's just like strings of wool with some pearls on. That was round her head. A brush and comb set. A little bib with strawberries on. Little white vest with flutterby sleeves and a little pink satin bow. And this is the only thing I didn't see on the photos. And it's a gown. I've not got any gowns. And I think there must be, I don't know, rainbows, but there's not much colour in them for rainbows. Rainbows are usually multicoloured, aren't they? Simple Joys Newborn. So that's nice. I've not got none of them. It has the mitts on. That's nice for curling them up for a little cuddle. So I think that's all she came with. On a dummy. I think she's got that. I think she's holding it. And a toy. So I think that's all she came with. But I wasn't expecting anything anyway. Because she was a good price. She was a really good price. Right, are you ready? I've just been supermarket as well and got these. These were £6 for 2. They're alright, aren't they? So it was only like £3 each. A cream one with pink and yellow and blue flowers. and edged in pink. And then there's a pink one with pink, yellow and blue flowers on, and poppers all the way down the front, and a bit of elastic round the bottoms. So they were all right for £6, only £3 each. Right, so I might as well just go for it. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, and there she is. What do you think? Do you like her? She's a full-bodied silicone. This is a little tie, knitted tie, and that's a little preemie dummy. I've not seen any like them. I've put this on, and this was mine as well. Didn't come with a dummy chain, just the dummy, and I've put that like converter thing on. But look at this. Oh, hers off that daft duck. Her hair's gorgeous. Look at her head of her. Look at that at the back. Isn't that lovely? It's come straight from the artist, and the artist who's done the lot, poured her, reborned her, rooted her, the lot, is Michelle Fagan. Michelle Fagan Originals, and this is the Atlanta full-bodied silicone. #1, I don't know what that means. She's 9.5 inches long, and she weighs 9.5 pounds. I thought she was heavy. That's Michelle's signature, and I think they must do the date different than us, because it's not the 8th month yet, is it? So it must be the 8th of July 23. And it says, this certificate ensures that your baby has been poured from the highest quality platinum-based silicone available, smooth on, whatever that is, EcoFlex series, Michelle Fagan Originals. So she's like 20 Eco, whatever, what do you call it now, I forgot. EcoFlex, 20 EcoFlex with some slackener in that make her softer. So I love that hand. All the fingers are separated and that finger's stuck up, and these two's bent over all together, and this one's bent a little bit, but that one is joined to that one, and then a little thumb. Do you want to see her feet? So we had a couple of cuddles yesterday, but I was nearly bloody crying after, because Paul kept looking in where that should work now. I'd come up, do another video, but it was videoing it, but when I come for play it back, it'd only play a couple of seconds or a minute or two and then stop and freeze. I couldn't do nothing with it. It wouldn't, even the sound wouldn't work. It just froze altogether. So I was out of my mind. Well, last few days it's been like that. So that toe's on its own. Look at the little feet. Little feeties. Them two's separate, then them two, and then that one. Oh, that's Bella barking. Just been and got Caravan because we're going away tomorrow, and it's leaking again. So all the pillar at the front where I sit is soaking wet. Said to him, see, it's a good job you went and got it, because Paul hates going for it the night before. But I like getting in, you know, seeing what food we've got and stuff. He'd sooner just go and itch up and go. I said to him, now then, it's a good job you went and got it. Otherwise, we'd have had wet bedding tomorrow. Let's put your sockies back on. So I hope you all like her. But as I say, it's a bit of a letdown of a box opening. I was really excited yesterday, but you can't get that excitement back again, can you? It's gone. It's gone. See her hair at back. Look at length on her hair. It's like all one length. She's got a good head of hair, hasn't she? But all even the sides is long. Could put it behind her ear. She's very heavy. Well, she will be 9.5 pounds, won't she? It just keeps going curly on its own, her hair. She's beautiful, isn't she? She's no tongue. I thought she might have had a tongue, but she's not. But her dummy goes in. Upside down, trust me. There's her on it. So I hope this works, because I'm going out my tree with this, I tell you. He said, the lad said he'd fixed it at first, and there was a queue. So he said, try it walking around the supermarket and see if it works. So I did 2 videos, and it wasn't even videoing. It was just a blank screen. So Paul took it back while I went and had a look at baby clothes. And he came back and he said he's had another look at it. And he said film again. So we filmed again. And it seemed all right. So fingers crossed, touch wood. He said it was the SD card that was faulty. He said, so don't film on my SD card, film on my phone. So anyway, I hope it's sorted. So thank you once again, Holly. I have emailed Holly because I thought it was very bad manners, you know, not to thank her for it. I think that is absolutely stunning. I thought it'd have been nice on her, you know, with it being a full-bodied silicone. So that's it. She's done. All done. Aren't you? Hey? You're full of hers off that pesky rabbit. Rabbit? Where have I got rabbit from? Do you want to have a look at her tummy? Let's take your little dress off. Well, we don't need to take it off, do we? Just undo it. There's a little tummy button. Down there. Fat tummy. She doesn't feel all that soft to me. I don't think she's as soft as she's not a full-bodied anyway, is she? Lottie's really soft, but she's not full-bodied. And she put armatures in for me. It wasn't a custom baby, she was already made. But I asked her, could she put armatures in? And she said, yeah. She put them in. Oh yeah, she has got them in, but they don't like stay back. They'll go there and flat. So at least I've got my full-bodied silicone baby girl now. She's gorgeous. Beautiful little face, hasn't she? Her hair's dead long. I think her fringe needs cutting. I'm frightened of doing out like that, case of rubbing it. There's hers everywhere. Right, shall we put this back on for a bit? I don't know whether to put her in a sleeper. Right, weather's not so good. Oh, she's gorgeous. Aren't you? Hey? Gorgeous little girl. So I've not settled on a name yet. I've got a short list of Courtney. I hope you're still filming. Courtney, Stella, Daisy or Lucy. I think she looks like a Lucy. Let me know what you think out of them and we'll see which gets the most votes. Okay, we'll see which gets the most votes. So it's Courtney, Stella, Daisy, quite like Daisy, and Lucy. But I think she looks like a Lucy. Myself, I don't know. Or anything else you can think of. I'm open to suggestions. I usually have a name picked out, don't I? But she baffled me a bit. I thought I'd wait till she gets here and see what I think. She's not perfect at all. I thought she'd have, I'm being honest now. If you're watching, Michelle, I'm awful sorry. But I thought she'd have been smoother than this. See her armpits. Not very smooth in this one. There's everywhere. I hope them's not off her. She's going to have none left at this rate. Anyway, that's me, my new baby. Okay then. So we're going away tomorrow. And I don't know when we're coming back. It'll probably depend on the weather. It might be Monday, because we're really only booked on till Monday. The others will come back Monday, but we might stay there or go somewhere else. I don't know. Orange came with a care sheet. That's not the normal care sheet. So Michelle must have done this herself. There's some things on that I've not known before. And she's put, for any reason your paint has lifted, I will be happy to touch up your baby for you. But only if I'm the original owner. If you are the original owner, I will perform any necessary maintenance for no charge. However, once the baby is not with its original owner any longer, there will be a minimal fee for my work. With a bit of care, you have many, many years of enjoyment from your new silicone babies. If you have any questions about your baby's care, please email me at Michelle's Babies. Yeah, it's a nice care sheet, what she's wrote. She's saying put a blanket under the baby and then they won't like be lying in a dent. You know, and then the silicone won't sag or something, I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to go now. I think that's all I've got for to show you. Oh, these are my little vests, what I got off Vinted, what I went and picked up. Brand new from Next Baby. Just a cream one and a pink one. And it's still got the label on. I think they were £4, I think, with the postage. So I've been and picked them up yesterday. Hey, that reminds me, Paul's not been for his tablets. I best go and tell him before chemist shuts. It's 5 o'clock. So I'll see you when I see you. I'm awful sorry that there's been no videos, but honestly, I have done at least one video every day. So cross your fingers that this works. So look after yourselves and your loved ones and keep smiling. Mwah. Thank you very much for everything. Bye-bye. Big kiss from me and the babies. Bye-bye, everyone.